welcome back to another video. This is part 5, I think, of the restaurant build project, and I realize these videos have not been doing that great views-wise on my YouTube channel, and you know, I'm not some guy that just wants to be a YouTuber for a living. I actually like to build things and create things, so since I'm so busy doing this, I figure I might as well film it and bring you along. So all you guys that watch these videos, a huge thank you to you guys, because obviously the views do help bring in a little bit of extra revenue, but regardless, I like to show you guys what I do for a living. This is what helps me afford all the cool stuff, the ranch, the trucks, the toys, the animals, whatever it may be. You know, I don't just sit here and try and be flashy on the YouTube, which I bet my channel would do better if we did, but regardless, we're real, so let's keep it real. And today's Shirtless Friday, so me and Dave are shirtless today. I apologize. So we've got some big news today in terms of we are going to be fitting our first window here. You can see Dave's inside there. Take it down. Check this little trick out right here that they did on these old windows. So they wanted to obviously add this look to the windows instead of one big single pane of glass. But obviously this is gonna be like a pane to clean behind. So they just took these little, I don't even know what these things are called here, but you just go boom, boom, pop 4 of these off. You can pull this whole front like trellis piece off, and then you can easily clean your glass. That was all designed by the owners of the previous restaurant, or whoever built the previous restaurant. Dave, say hi.
Yellow.
And then we got Casey out here. Casey,
yeah.
Are you still under the influence of conversion varnish?
No, acetone.
Oh, you're under
even better.
Okay,
much
good.
better.
So Casey's been whitewashing all of the tongue and groove that's going to be going in, and then conversion varnishing over top, which gives it like a nice cleanable layer, and just cranking it out, buddy.
Always, every day.
This is not a fun job. Like, we are grateful for Casey doing this right now and putting up with us. Casey, you sure you don't want to take your shirt off today?
I'm sure.
Okay, Casey
I like
doesn't.
it all.
Okay. Now guys, we had joked about breaking the glass, and then we decided that was a bad idea. We should just pull the glass out, but I'll explain to you in a second here why pulling the glass out is probably not the safest option. Breaking the glass is. Meanwhile though, while Dave's over here making a sweet American flag, are you going upside down because we're in distress?
We're at war, Rhino. We're at war.
So, been over here popping our holes that we're gonna use to mount these windows. This is actually a complete window here, complete with our adjustable window stops there in place. Basically, this little rubber thingy just screws in there, and that allows you to adjust how far the window opens and closes, as well as gives it something padded to rest on when it's open. So I use the mag drill. I popped some 13/16 holes right there, and that's gonna allow us to get our driver in there, and you'll see there's a smaller hole down in there. That's for an SDS screw. The way we're gonna mount these is we're going to run an SDS screw all the way through here into the 4x4s that are in between each window right there, and then we come back with these little plastic caps. We cap the hole. It's like it never happened, minus there being a plastic cap there. So the reason we opted to not just try and pull this thing out with some suction cups is because they decided to glue the crap out of it when they set it into the frame here. So instead of just having a little piece of wood here as the window stop holding the window, there's a lot of glue and caulking and crap there. So we're concerned if we start to try and tug on this thing while somebody's going around trying to cut that crap out, this pane of glass is just gonna end up shattering on top of us versus us getting to stand back there and throwing something through it, and then we get to have a lot more fun. Oh man, you're a real artist.
Thanks, Doug.
Maybe we should just do this. Like, screw the windows I just built. Let's do this. I'm gonna move all of my stuff that I care about, all right? It's not covered in glass, dust, and shards. All right, you guys will probably appreciate this view a little bit better. You don't have to see Shirtless Rhino, other than in that reflection right there. But we're gonna put some tarps down here on the sidewalk. That way we can collect most of this mess. There you go, look at this, boys. Safety right here. That's what I like to see, boys. Jeez, so Nick almost took me up. Oh yeah, you can have that. Man, Dave, your art is looking great, buddy.
Started red, white, and blue, right on.
What?
Hot girls summer support group.
Hey, hey, oh, oh, oh. What the F, Nick? Ooh, just get it's for terrorists around here. Nick over here trying to take our fun and sending a dang note through the window. Nick, I even put a shirt on for this.
Don't get scared.
Okay. So tired of your objectification. I don't know if I ever filmed that. It was on my Instagram. So we get asked all day long what we're doing. Like, I'm talking like 20 times a day, somebody stops in and says, what are you making? What's gonna come here? So we got over it. So Dave put a sign on the front that said, it's gonna be a attractive women's support group, inquire within. Didn't work, but kinda, you know? Okay.
We're gonna act like we're really upset, and then we're gonna wrap this rock in a note, or put the note in the rock, and throw it into Casey.
You gonna catch it, Casey?
Yeah, I'll catch it.
Camera, you've been good to me, but you're in the line of fire here. Alrighty guys, Dave's very excited. So Dave used to play baseball, right?
Yeah, man.
Were you-
Pitcher, all-star. Yeah.
You were an all-star pitcher?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
right.
what if it bounces back and smacks us in the face?
That'd be awesome. As long as we got it on film.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
right.
You ready, boys? What? He said top down. You gotta go top down. Nick's really.
I'm gonna aim for like the center above the like above the X and the top quadrant. Okay.
All right.
Center of the- all right.
Go for it. Hey, the tape worked great. We killed Casey, but the tape worked great. Casey, are you okay? Yeah. Where, how far did it go, Case?
All the way over here.
Yeah, you definitely need to be the catcher. About right here, Case, right here. Catch it for us.
Right.
All right, let me try.
Look at this mess.
Oh yeah, we kind of missed
Making
the.
a mess in here.
We missed the drop cloth a little bit. Dave, somebody threw a note through the door. I should read this. I don't know. Here, grab it, buddy. I've only got one hand. I'm trying to YouTube for a living.
I've seen this on TV. I've read about it in children's books.
Okay.
I think I saw Urkel get one of these. All right. Whatever vandal this is, wrote a note to us, Casey.
What?
I know. You want to know what it
I want to
says?
know what it says.
It says, I'm on to your hot girl summer support group.
It's not even
Oh,
summer
shit.
yet.
How'd they find out? So tired of your objectivity. I don't even know what that means. You could be next. God damn.
Dun dun dun.
Dude, we're gonna need a bodyguard. All right, try not to hit like the bench and shit in there. I was kind of like, oop, whoops.
Which way did you go, baby? Football?
Ready? Aim. Fire. Nice.
Watch Casey.
It's like the same.
I was trying to put it through the same hole. It's like
Dude,
that
you did a
football
pretty
challenge.
good job. You did a pretty good job, yeah.
All right, you want to just poke it with a pole?
I want to touch it with the pole.
Okay, let's go get you a pole.
Ream it, you know?
Here you go, buddy. I got you a pole.
But is it a 10-foot pole?
It is.
Dog, you're not gonna believe this, man.
I tried to do that with a 10-foot ball.
This one girl told me she would never touch me with a 10-foot pole.
Doc, start from the middle of the crack and like work your way out.
That sounds so messy.
Yeah. Uh-oh, dog. Cops are coming. Cops are coming.
Better hurt. You're on to a support group like that. You got this?
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Watch out, Case.
Everybody back? You good?
Hey, let's go about half in, half out, boys. Hey, that wasn't tempered. This is dangerous. Great work, boys. Great work. Tarp did its job. We're well contained. We got all the caulking out, too. Look at that.
Watch your toes there, brother.
I'm wearing work boots, Dave. These are glass proof. Okay, so you want me to clean this up before we're like, you're on a ladder on glass? Okay, well. Oh, this glass put a hole in this trash bag. I thought this was contractor grade. All right, guys, one bag has made it. Barely. Barely. The bag's holding on for dear life there. Uh oh, guys, we might be in trouble, boys. The supervisor's here. Supervisor, you heard we were messing around on the job site. Look, he's already making phone calls. Are we in trouble, boss?
Yeah.
For this broken window?
Where's your shirt? Sitting there. Oh, okay.
So we took out the old little like 3-piece sill plate here. We're gonna replace it with this nice, strong, fresh 2x4.
Okay, I'll tear it out.
Oh, I like that. Okay, guys, so Chris showed up and put Dave in all kinds of sorts of a bad mood today.
I'm sorry, Dave. Man.
Yeah, man, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? So we gotta go make Dave happy. There's one surefire way to make Dave happy. I'll show you in a second. All right, buddy. To the left, man. That's where the Dave spot is. You want to buy him a scratcher?
Yeah, you can get
Okay, buy him a scratcher. Alright, but I'm gonna get him what I know puts him in a good mood right here. Right there. We gotta get him the old giant king cone. Which one you getting him?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, what's our budget?
$1?
Oh, okay. Talk $2. Money mania right there. You don't have $2?
Oh, I got a 20.
Okay, then get him a $5. Well, hey, you pissed him off, man. We gotta butter him up. Yeah, dude.
There you go, Dave. Love you, buddy.
So hopefully this makes it up today. Chris coming in on a Friday like this and just killing people's moods, you know? Put your scratcher in there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, okay.
Poor guy. Feel bad for Dave, so we got him a card.
It may or may not be a Mother's Day card.
It won't, dude. It don't fit.
There you go, there you go. You got this. There you go. You just gotta have patience, young grasshopper.
I don't have patience.
I know that. There,
Fuck.
just stick it out the top.
Yeah.
you gotta put his king cone in there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now we gotta not get hit by a car.
Go.
You just go? You just stop traffic? Just look at that boss moves right there. All right, buddy, let's go surprise him. Where's he at?
Did he run away?
Dave? Dave?
No, Dave.
Where's he at, Kate?
No idea.
Where's he at? Oh, he's across the street. He's right there, dog. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, that's how you know he's back. Connects to the Bluetooth. All right, go catch him at the front window. He's gonna be at the front window. Go, go, go.
Hey. I just want to say I'm sorry for pissing you off, and I got you something.
Dog, you're so sweet.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah. Thanks, man. It's okay, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. I probably drove you. I didn't want to help the situation.
But you know, the giant king cone, chocolate and vanilla by Good Humor, really helps almost every situation. And then, these aren't frozen, but I see what you're doing. Because of your kindness, I've learned to pay it forward. That's good. Because of your honesty, I know how to keep it real. You really, because of your example, I know the kind of parent I want to be. That's really sweet, man. What's more important than being a good parent? I'm glad I have an awesome role model like you in my life. Happy Mother's Day.
And thanks.
Thanks. 7/21. Thank God it's not Thursday. 37. I like 37 because it's prime. I like that a lot. 22. Chris. Oh.
Yeah, cheese guy.
Sorry.
No, thanks.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a Thursday.
What's a prime number?
It's only divisible by 1 in itself. Careful at 39, it'll trick you because it's divisible by 13.
Hey, take a bite. It's kind of dripping.
What? Yeah. You're handling the business. We need your help.
I don't understand these millennials like this. It's like this all
Dave, check us out though. Check us out. I figured this out. If we make them think you're sad again, you get more ice cream.
Might be
Yeah,
awesome.
let's try that. So I think we come down, we'll roll her up, let it slide that way. Buys me a little real estate here.
They're fine, man. We've done this way too long. Stand up.
Worst case, she's gonna rest on that sawhorse.
Okay, it is on the song.
All right, hold on. I've run out of ups.
Go ahead. You going up?
You'll try.
There we go. Have a good minute there.
There we go. Beep, beep, beep. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Hands up. All right. Go with me. Go. Look at that window right there, boys. Alrighty, y'all, so we've got the opening basically shimmed up to where we want it because this is the lowest point and this whole thing kind of shoots up. These headers are all like sagging like crazy, so. What? Chris has a question.
Why is there a big gap right there?
Because these are all equal size. The old windows weren't equal size. We're gonna fill all that and make them all equal.
Okay.
Alrighty guys, so now we're making sure everything's all nice and plumbed up, squared up, kind of plumbed up, kind of following the framing, kind of going plumb. Oh, she is firmly attached here. Dave is cutting all the shims off. We're nice and SDS screwed in. You can see it right in there. Maybe you can't, GoPro's not gonna focus on it, but next step is we gotta put our window frame in. Dave's already cut us our little temporary windows here. We'll pull them out every day, that way we still get some light in here, because by the time we put 3 of these in, it's gonna darken this place up like crazy. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Fully functioning window. Boom. Oh. So we went ahead, you know, we got our stops welded in there. We got our little rubber adjustable, we call it the safety stop. One of the reasons I wanted it adjustable is when we got all these laid out, like there's a chance something weird's gonna happen and they're not gonna line up. This should give us a little bit of adjustability on how far this opens. So hopefully we can line these all up nice in a row. That might be wishful thinking, I don't know, but so far, looking good. Be obviously our temporary windows. Also a really nice canvas for the local hood rats to come by and, okay, I can't reach that far. We'll go around the front. Good looking change to the front here, you know? Obviously all this is gonna get stuccoed. It's gonna be tied up right to the window. We set the window proud 1.5 inches. That way the stucco can die up underneath here. Like so, boom. We'll have a nice lip right there. If you guys remember, we put the sill at like a 2-degree angle so the water sheds off. Dave, what do you think they're gonna spray paint on here first?
A-cap, always do A-cap.
And check this weight out, guys. Check this weight out. Wherever these bolts ended up, I did the trigonometry in my head to where like this thing stays closed on its own and you just give it a little weight to it. Now we got an open window. Look at that. Like, couldn't have worked out better, Dave, if we wanted it to.
Couldn't have.
Alrighty, guys, well, we're gonna get cleaned up and we'll jump back on Monday. AKA in like 33, 4, 2, 1 seconds. Okay, guys, well, we are back and doing a little work not on the restaurant today, but across the street from the restaurant. A lot of you guys ask, how do you get work? You know, I want to start a construction company. Do you advertise any of that? And one thing is we do not advertise. We do good work and we're friendly. So we constantly have people coming by the restaurant, probably about 15 to 20 a day asking what's going on. And it's all people from the neighborhood. And through that, we've been able to get more work around the neighborhood. And when we have a little bit of downtime or when we could squeeze it in, we'll actually go ahead and do some other work. So we've got Casey over here. I'll show you guys what we installed this morning. Casey's been working on his technique here for polishing poles. Great work, Casey.
Oh, good.
Look at that. The two-hand technique, buddy.
Two-hand.
You're gonna get us flagged on the YouTubes, Casey. I don't know if we can post that. So we had this neighbor come over and ask us if we can install some metal bollards here because this driveway backs up right to where her 2 gas meters are and she didn't want anybody hitting it. They had some old ones in here, but you can see she put some reflective tape on, but they've apparently been hit quite a few times and she doesn't trust that these 2 are gonna do enough to protect somebody from blowing her house up. And she's got really good concerns here because this is a very tight alleyway to be trying to pull a vehicle in and out of that driveway, especially considering this house, I guess, was turned into an Airbnb. So even more so, you got people that don't know this driveway and how to back out of it, and they're just constantly smashing into those old bollards that are there. Dave and Casey this morning got these bad boys set in some concrete. Casey dug them all out for us. Casey, you're a rock star, buddy. And look at that, and you do landscaping? You kind of look better working outside, man. I don't know if you're meant to be a carpenter.
I prefer inside.
So we went ahead and got the, you know, concrete finish on the top there a little bit, just round over the top. But these things are set in concrete. They're full of concrete, and they're also super thick steel posts. I think it's gonna do the trick here in keeping this neighbor protected. And again, like, we keep relations good with all the neighbors. Nobody complains about us doing construction. Casey, what's the number 1 important thing about what we do?
Do it right the first time.
Well, we don't always do that.
Work for it.
Hey, I didn't know where I was leading with that. I just wanted to see
Me
what you
neither.
said.
Okay. No.
Uh-oh.
Measure twice, cut once.
There you go, Casey. You're gonna be the face of this company one day, Casey.
We'll see.
Now we go back across the street, work on the restaurant. So I'll give you guys a little update inside here.
You got a scoop advisor?
We got a stoop advisor, Nick. All of the Hostess little POS stations are done, but they're all wrapped in the nice tongue and groove, and then just basically edge finished out here, and just standard duck fur. Like, again, this whole restaurant is about being cheap, but looking cool. Same with this little POS station that's gonna be right here is done. Nick finished out that little detail right there. It's a little pony wall because it's gonna be a bar, and there's gonna be bar stools all along here. And this kind of separates the bar stool area from where this big long booth is and where tables are gonna end up being. Nick is now facing the bar with a tongue and groove. Dave went to go pick up the mirrors that are gonna be the whole back bar detail right there. Show them our little wood glue trick here. This is something all you guys should be able to pick up. If you're doing exposed wood like this, you can't caulk it. And you could wood fill it, but then you're gonna see the wood filler.
Now see, I've always used putty, but taught me this trick, and what you do is you take some glue. Here, give you a demonstration.
Do you have to use the pinky?
I always like to use the pinky. Here's why. Because it's easier if you want to wipe something with your index finger, then your index finger, and you touch your tools with your index finger, middle finger, then you get glue on your tools. You use your pinky, you don't use that to really touch your tool. You just give it a little wipe, just as you would fill holes in like on a baseboard. And then you sand it, and what happens, the glue catches all the dust, and then it helps cover it.
Well, so you do it when this is still wet, and the sanding of like your little wood dust that's coming off here is the exact color of the wood you're using. Versus filler, where it's not gonna be the exact same color. You're gonna fight that when you go to stain it, that it's gonna end up standing out. You don't want that. You want it to all blend in and look like you never put a bunch of staples in it.
Yep, so you go like that.
Look at that.
Done.
That's the best wood fill technique you can use right there. So I'm gonna jump on today and weld on the last 2 window stops on these windows. That way, maybe tomorrow we'll be able to break out both these windows and then put the new windows in the same day. So we're gonna get the TIG all set up here so I can TIG on my stops. These are the pieces that we're gonna be welding on. Again, these are our rubber stops. You guys might notice we've also taken my welding table out of here, and this place is actually really big without that giant table in here. Now that means though we're gonna be welding down here on the ground, which you gotta get real flexible here with when we're using a pedal for the TIG. So I should probably do some stretching here so I can run the pedal while being down over here. Alrighty guys, so across the street, now mind you, most of the restaurants we build, they're in the more, I don't know the quite political correct way to say it, neighborhoods, but you get certain guys that fall in love with a shirtless Dave walking around the job site. There's an old barbershop across the street here, and we think he's the owner. And he's looking at me right now. Let's see if we can like zoom in a little bit there on him. He's back out working the corner. He's keeping that fire hydrant company, buddy. I think he's like just posing for us, but he doesn't want to look at us. He's playing hard to get. Oh no, now he's looking. We think he's got a pretty big crush on Dave. In fact, earlier he was staring straight in this door, and there's an electrical box over there, and he was doing push-ups, looking in the door, basically like a lizard does push-ups on a sidewalk. That's what he was doing right across the street there. And he just literally stares at Dave all day. Gets upset when Dave's not here. And then he'll walk over to the opening right here, and he'll just stand here and stare. It's real awkward, huh, Casey?
Very awkward. Very awkward.
But hey guys, you know, we make good friends with the neighborhood. That's one we have not talked to yet though. I don't know if anybody wants to make that commitment because he's in, I don't know if he's in love with Dave or in lust with Dave, but he's one of the two.
I don't want to find out.
Well, it's Dave. We ought to throw Dave to the wolves. Yeah.
Give him Dave's number.
We should give him Dave's number. So Dave's got the mirror frames there. Everything's been CNC cut. Because we got a capital I.
Sure, set it out there and do the same thing.
So Dave's boyfriend's across the street, and Dave's going to challenge him right now.
No, me and you are gonna do our lizard thing.
I got to do it too.
I'm gonna challenge you. You're doing it in the sun on the corner, facing each other.
All right, so apparently we're gonna do what he was doing earlier with his push-ups. Right here. Let's not go all the way to the corner.
I'm gonna act like I'm pretty like. All right.
Oh, you're going full shirt off, huh, Dave? By the way, he is hardcore staring at Dave right now. I don't know if you can see him. He's over there, but anyway. I don't even want to make eye contact. I don't even know if he's looking at us right now. I hope we're making him as uncomfortable as he makes us. I don't know. We might have just made his day, or he's pissed off because I did that with Dave and he didn't get to do that with Dave. I think that's.
Pissed off because you're there right now.
Yeah.
He wanted him by himself.
He wants Dave all to himself. Okay, so today, not super exciting. We're the last ones here. The lone wolf's on the job site. I'm spending this time right now to get everything prepped for tomorrow. So I've gone ahead and mag drilled all of our holes that we're gonna use to run our SDS screws to mount the windows, like we did that one. So this one's got it done. That one's got it done. And then tomorrow we're gonna break out 2 windows and get these 2 installed. So I'm gonna finish getting cleaned up here and we'll be back at it in the morning. We are back. We have not spotted Dave's boyfriend across the street at all today. But, okay, Nick, show off the back bar there.
This is where mirrors go, so you can look at pretty faces when you come in.
There you go.
I don't have a pretty face.
Is that why the mirrors aren't installed yet?
That's why the mirrors aren't in. We don't want to scare away everybody.
And these are all the CNC pieces that Dave brought yesterday. Looking good, looking good. Gonna try and use some carpet sheet here and see, instead of just running a bunch of strips of tape, maybe this will laminate the window and hold it together better as we sit here and break it apart. Maybe we just end up with like this big ball of glass that we then have to throw away. I don't know if that's better or worse, but we're gonna throw a couple layers of this on here and see what happens. That one's a little tight. There we go. Came a little quicker than I thought there. So we've got the outside all done. Yeah, see, I was gonna shoot this tarantula right here, Casey.
Oh, he's cute. Save him.
Okay, he's coming to you, buddy.
Outside.
No, he's coming to you.
No, put him outside.
There you go.
I don't want him.
There you go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is that him? Dude, he like went in that hole up in there. Casey, should we take this time right now? We should let everybody know about violence against men that are shirtless on the sidewalk. I was almost accosted.
You can tell your story.
I was almost accosted by a woman. I was up on a ladder. She walked by and she made motions to grab my buttocks. It's not safe to be out there.
Very overt.
Casey saw it. Didn't come to my rescue, but he saw it.
No, I watched.
Now you're an accomplice. Now you're an accomplice.
Hey, you can
It's
make
dangerous,
money.
people.
It's legal if you're recording it.
No, Casey, no. Yeah, flamethrower.
Just soapy water.
Soapy water, that's not exciting. I was about to throw the hammer through the window. So apparently where our little spider ran, well, he's not little, he's coming out right there. Hopefully you guys can see him. But apparently all these baby spiders are up in there. No, we don't need to blow together. Look at another spider right there, Case. Jeez. Case, where'd you park, buddy?
I ain't telling you.
Look at that, we got a whole nest of spiders up in there. No bueno. I'm kind of glad we decided we were going to mask this whole thing off. Because now they got them contained. I got them, Case. We start pulling the second one apart here. We got all the window stop out from around. Don't mind our Venn diagram there. Hopefully it doesn't show up too good on we should do a members only. If you guys are members of my channel, and I'll put a list, probably a link down in the description somewhere. You become a member of the channel, you get some exclusive behind the scenes stuff. Sometimes stuff that I'm too scared to put in a regular video because we might get demonetized. Yeah, I don't know, Dave, the world's not fair. So we pulled the window stop on the out, or the inside out. We were gonna go start pulling the window stop on the outside and just free everything up. But I went to go cut the caulking around. Like, this thing is very, very loose. Like, this one's gonna come in on itself. I don't want anybody to be up there hammering down a window stop and this thing just go and you're not ready for it. So we're gonna opt to probably just push this inside right now, let it come crashing down. Totally gonna miss our cardboard, but it's pretty easy to clean up now that my big welding table's out of the way here.
Ramen is.
Hold on.
There we go. Watch out, boys.
I knew it wasn't done.
Well, I didn't want to undo it all the way.
There we go.
There we go. Stay it. A little more. Hold on. We're going. Stay there, Casey. Don't go in there yet.
Don't if it breaks, walk away, okay?
Great work, boys.
Okay, we're gonna lay it down.
You do you,
Look
boys.
where my hands are.
Don't if it breaks, walk away.
All the way, keep going. Okay.
So our carpet protector worked really well. That window came out much easier. Again, also it wasn't glued in very well, so that helped us. And Nick and Casey didn't die, so that's also a good plus. Okay, Dave, let me go that way.
No, other way.
Other way.
More. Right there, baby.
Oh, too far, too far. You like it right there?
Yeah.
What?
Beat it.
What are you doing?
Dude, is he like this all day long?
Dave, you gotta stop taking the chains off them when you put them in the van and lock them up.
Dude, I don't know how we figured the child safety shit, man.
Second window is in place right now. These boys are getting it all fitted in. We got, look at, best guy ever right here.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Great work, buddy, great work.
This guy.
This thing is like, he's got to safely secure the sidewalk here so he doesn't kill anybody. He's got the most important job. They're talking Popeyes about me.
I feel like he cares more about the camera than he does about getting the job done, you know? It's like a thing, dude. I'm tired of it, dude. Me too. Fucking, yeah, well, you should be.
That's why I hang out with Casey. Hi, Casey.
How you doing, Rhino?
Casey made a sign on the bathroom for me. Like, Casey's on Team Rhino. So we got 2 bathrooms here. If you guys have ever been on a job site, you know job site bathrooms get disgusting, right? I'm not saying this one's that much better, but these are pretty nice bathrooms. And we're always very fortunate that most of the jobs we do, we don't have to use porta potties because you guys know those get horrible, especially after the lunch truck comes. So we've got 2 bathrooms here, and I've been using this one and I've been keeping it clean. You know, I've got my own antibacterial hand soap, got nice paper towels, good toilet paper in this one. And then there's the other one over here. Well, I noticed some people started using this one I was getting upset. They were tearing my bathroom up. Casey was nice enough, you know? Granted, I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but he made Rhino's bathroom here, you know? And because we're in California, I don't know why they have that and that, but you gotta have that legally in California. You know? Don't mind my mirrors. I think Casey was cleaning some paintbrushes in here, but you know, got a couple options of soap here because we all know Ryan's a germaphobe. We got some toilet paper on toilet paper, you know, it's just beautiful in here. Casey making fun of you now?
Yeah, he's just like
Casey's Team Rhino. Casey, keep making fun of him. Keep making fun of him.
I'm not making fun.
Hey,
I'm making
great work on my bathroom sign.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy. Well, second window is in. She's all shimmed. Shims are cut. We are pretty much ready to install the actual window frame itself. And just like that, guys, we've got our 2 windows down. Yes, this is all they open. That's the whole plan for this thing. Just enough to let some airflow in. You got a lot of traffic noise there. You don't want all the traffic noise coming in. Plus, there's gonna be like people sitting here eating. You don't want a window folded over too far. Dave, pretend you're sitting here eating. Great pretending you're eating, buddy. It does look cool, man. It does look cool. We kind of nailed the angle. We don't even really need to use our adjusters right now. Looking good, looking good. We're transforming the front of this place for sure. All right, y'all, so we're back. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Rhino D-Max.
Casey's over here doing some work. Look at this.
Someone has to.
We've already got our window backstops all nice and primed. Casey's over here laying down his first splash coat of paint. We've got the transom backstops out here, all primed as well. Everything is going good, looking beautiful. Now, mind you, we don't pick the colors. That's the designer's world. But we've trusted. Casey's laying down the sweet, I don't know what color green this is. Casey, what color green is this?
Spring green?
Oh, spring green.
I don't know, I made it up.
Dave's been busy. Got the mirror back panels up. Obviously, Nick's been busy over here trimming out the back bar section where the mirrors are gonna go. And that's pretty much your guys' update here. Like I said, these videos don't do that great. So, we're only filming so much as we go. Casey's doing great over here, working with some subpar equipment. I'm sorry, Casey.
I know.
I'm sorry, you gotta keep fixing that gun. I need to bring my Harbor Freight HBLP gun over here and we'll get a real gun going, buddy, that's for sure. Guys, well with that, we're gonna wrap up as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. We're gonna check out Work For It Apparel, because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, almost. You're good. You're almost there. Hey, let's go about half in, half out, boys.
It's always hard with both.
Good work, David. Good work. Good job, Case. Yeah.
Hey, that wasn't temper, this is dangerous.
I know. What the hell?
How'd you like it? Don't get scared. That was pretty